if you'll see, sulfur has atomic number 16. Okay, so we'll write first 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p. Then we'll count 2 electrons in s, 2 electrons in s, 4. 6 can be done in p. So 10 electrons, then 12. Now how many are left? 4. So it will be 3p, 4. Likewise, if we see chlorine, this will have 3p, 5. Argon, 3p, 6. Potassium, after 3p, 6, what happens? How many electrons? 4, 6, 10, 12 and 18. Now we have 19 electrons. So what will happen? Now P can have maximum of 6 electrons. So it will be 4s, 1. Now in case of calcium, it will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s, 2. So this will be the configuration from sulfur to calcium. Now again see. If we'll write like 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p. We will write like this because this is the format which we have understood by writing the configuration. But what happens? 3 is lower than 4, right? So what should we do? Whenever there is d involved, that means 4s, 3d, okay, 5s, 4d, 6s, 5d. So wherever there will be d involved, or somewhat like when after writing the electronic configuration, see what happens that if you have written the electronic configuration like this 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, then you can see there is an anomaly. 3 comes first, right? Then 4. So what we will do, we will just swap the 3d with 4s and we will not change the electrons in that. Now if you will see for scandium, if we will write in that format, then we will write 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d, 1. But this is wrong. So we will swap 3d with 4s but with the same electrons. So ultimately the electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d1, 4s2. You will see the electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d, 7. But obviously this is wrong. Then again we will swap them 3d and 4s but with the same electrons. So it will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d7, 4s2. Okay. Okay. Now if you see for chromium and copper are two exceptions. So we will deal with the exception now. If you see for chromium, what happens? It should be written as 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. But we will again swap. So ultimately it will change into 3d4, 4s2. But what happens? Half filled and completely filled orbitals are more stable. So due to that, chromium is an exception, and now with the swapping there will be electron also shifted, like 4s has 2 electrons. So this 2 electron, 1 electron will go this side, so it will be ultimately 3d5, 4s, 1. Now both are half filled and now it is more stable. So this is actually the correct electronic configuration of chromium. This one is wrong, this one is wrong, and this is the correct electronic configuration of chromium. Last electronic configuration of today's lecture is copper, atomic number 29. So it will be 4s2, 3d9, but again we will swap, so it will be 3d9, 4s2. But this will also be wrong, this will also be wrong, because over here this is an exception. So 1 electron will go from this side to this. So ultimately it will become 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 4s1. So this is the correct electronic configuration for copper. And this is the wrong electronic configuration. Don't get confused in electronic configuration of copper and chromium. They are the exceptions. Rest you just have to swap 3d with 4s and the electron number will remain the same.